Hi, my name is Lisa. I'm just recording a quick piece, an elevator pitch for QR codes in the classroom. I first came across QR codes when I was doing research for a class in 2011, and I came across this piece and what was done, the campaign that was completed by Central Park in New York.
To position the park as a leader in park events and outdoor activities, we planned a next-generation event that would turn the park into an interactive board game in an idea called the World Park.
From this initial investigation, I thought it was an excellent idea to use QR codes, and now they are consistently being used for marketing purposes, and you see them on advertising billboards and on products as well. However, I wasn't specifically thinking about education and their uses within education until I saw the Edudemic post. In this post, as I was doing research for the instructional design module, I saw its potential for use within the classroom, and particularly this project here when students created a poster and then all the work that went on in the background of the poster could be linked to by scanning the QR code that the student had attached to their poster. I thought that was a really clever idea. As part of my research into this quick little piece, I discovered that there's an awful lot of positive information out there regarding QR codes and information as to what is a QR code. This, for example, is a QR code for anyone who isn't sure. They're typically found on advertising billboards and hoardings, and you can scan them with your phone. I found many positive articles and very few negative articles. In fact, this was the only one on itbabble.com that I found was actually anyway negative about the potential for the technology. So the QR code was started in Japan, and what you need to do is have a QR reader on your phone so that you're able to scan this particular barcode. That barcode will then lead you to a website where you can store additional information. So if you want to make your own barcode, and it's very easy to do, you simply go to a QR code generator such as this one, qrcode.kaywa.com. And there's many others that you could use to do that. I wanted to give you an example of how it could potentially be used in education. And I've shown you the first example here. The second one I thought was really clever was this here. Creating a learning experience with a skeleton that's actually covered in QR codes.
Righty, what you're looking at here is a skeleton, a human skeleton without a jaw. Sadly, it's just been lost over the years, but what you can actually probably see is QR codes which have been placed strategically on the different parts of the human skeleton.
So I thought that was a really clever use of the technology. Obviously the students are going to need some kind of device that will enable them to download a reader for them to be able to access this technology. So that would be a real negative with using the technology in the classroom. However, that said, there's been a 4,000% increase in 2011 in the use of QR codes. So there's plenty of potential there. So there you go. There's a little bit of information about QR codes and some examples of how you might be able to use QR codes within the classroom.